Hello, welcome to the Gfinity studios for this week's edition of the Gfinity show. We know you love it each week, which is why we keep bringing it to you. If you're the eagle-eyed observer, you will notice that I am not Bryce. My name's Martin White, I'll be your host tonight. We've given Bryce a couple of weeks off to go and pretend to be a Roman centurion in a field somewhere in Devon. He's currently got a curtain wrapped around his waist, on his own, swinging a sword in a field. It's what he likes to do. I'm joined by esports all-rounder, absolute legend, James Banks. Banksy, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm always getting to enjoy the studio. And every time I come, there's a slight improvement to it.
Yeah.
Everything's been built up around me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you come in next, it'll just be a box and we'll just be in there. So, the way today will go is have a nice chat, interview, let everyone get to know you. Then we're going to get stuck into the nitty-gritty. You and I will face off against each other in Mario Kart 8. Yes. Which is a new version of a classic, basically like your old favourite 80s film with some new actors in, some special effects. Then you're going to do the Forza Horizon Hot Lap. How are you feeling about the competitive side of things today? Confident?
Mario Kart, love it, so I'm confident in that. I've never played this version of Forza, so we'll have to see how it goes.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. So it's fair to say that you are a kind of a guy who has done pretty much everything there is to do in esports. You've been a journalist, you cast, you present and host, you do production, you live stream, you help out at events. Is there anything that you haven't done in esports? What's your favourite? What's your favourite thing?
Oh, this is a tough question, my favourite thing. I've never really thought about it because I jump in and sometimes I might be doing 3 or 4 roles at an event just because I can or because I want to get involved with all the different things. For me, I love commentating, but sometimes you can commentate something that might not be your ideal game. So I've done some work with Ubisoft, with Blizzard and things, and love the games, but I might just not be passionate to cast about it. And for me, to do a role, you have to be passionate about what you're doing. Okay. So for me, if I'm commentating Counter-Strike, absolutely love it. I've played that now since I was 13 and I'm 24, so...
Long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time of playing different versions of Counter-Strike, but I think the best thing, I think the thing I find most challenging is going to be the hosting and presenting, because not only do you have to kind of set the tone, build up the audience, and also interact with your crowd, the people on stream as well. You've got to kind of appease so many people. Yeah. And also, there could be a player that maybe not be English being their best language, or they're a bit scared. They might have been, like, we've had players before who might be their first event, but they somehow do really well. Yeah. And then you're like, okay, you can see the nerves on them. You've got to do your best to kind of help them as well. And I think that's a lot of responsibility for a host and presenter, that a lot of people just think, oh no, that's just an easy job. What are you doing? Just stood there with a microphone. I'm like, I don't think they understand how much there is, because casting is fine. Most of the time you're not on camera. You just get to commentate the game. You kind of relax, where hosting is all eyes on you. You're looking after other people. But I enjoy that the most, because it's not just the pressure, but the ability to interact with people. You get to have a little bit more fun, I think. Yeah,
absolutely. It's kind of, you don't have to be too serious, but at the same time, you've got to be quite focused.
And you've got to keep it professional as well. I think there's definitely a fine line with presenting. You can have a joke, but you've got to judge your crowd. And I feel sorry for some people, because they might get it wrong and it could come off really badly, but fingers crossed so far. I haven't had any moments like that just yet.
No, you've done all right, you've done all right. So obviously, you hosted and presented our StarCraft 2 tournament, the G3. How was that experience for you?
It was absolutely amazing. I don't think I've heard so many times, like, are you casting CS and hosting StarCraft 2? And I was like, can't be in 2 places at once. So the funny thing with that, obviously, was Gfinity kind of needed someone to lead the StarCraft 2 side of things for hosting. There wasn't really anyone that could fit in, where there's a lot of casters at the moment for CSGO. It's on the rise, a lot of people getting involved in it. So it's quite easy to replace me there, and then pull me out and bring me in to do all the StarCraft 2 stuff. And I absolutely loved it. It was like I really started to push myself out in StarCraft 2, because I'd never really ventured into other games, and this is all the way back in 2011. So it was really good for me to come back to it, see the evolution. I still followed it, but it's been a long time since I've kind of hit a spotlight role for StarCraft 2. Cool. So it was nice to be back again, and I jumped at the opportunity to do it. So just enjoyed all aspects of it.
And a good job you did too.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad I got the approval of mine. It's saying something from you. You were everywhere.
My approval doesn't mean much at all. You want to seek higher authority. It's not. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm not the seal of approval. But staying on the theme of StarCraft, obviously now you hold a position within the TCM organisation. You manage the StarCraft team. How is that going?
it's going really well. It's been kind of a roller coaster for TCM and just the team in general, because TCM, they never went into StarCraft. Admittedly, Jim and Craig will say it, they follow it, they try their best with it, but they've got so much else going on. They couldn't really dedicate time to getting like focused on looking for these players.
Yeah.
They came to me, it was actually at the Gfinity event where this all happened. They were like, look, James, we know you've been involved in StarCraft for as long as we know. They always come to me to speak about players. They said, we've got Yoda and First on the horizon, we're getting ready to sign them. What do you reckon we can do? And I said, well, I can come on board, I can come help. And the thing about TCM is it's such a great organisation, the fact that no one has a defined role. So yes, the title is StarCraft 2 manager, but I get to help out in other sides of things like tournaments, maybe the other teams and things. And it's just it's the first time I think really we've been in a family where we've got support on all different sides. And it's not just like, you look after that and stay there.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
keep your nose out.
Exactly, and it's been really good as well, because they've had Koreans on board. They knew I'd had a lot of involvement in Korea before, especially in the early days of StarCraft. So it was great to kind of work with First and Yoda. And also, before they'd spent a little bit of time without teams. They were lacking support, and obviously if you're trying to think, well, how am I going to keep going, kind of changes how you play, it affects your confidence. Since they've been on with TCM, we've actually seen both of them just gradually grow up, and they now know, look, regular pay, don't have to worry about things, everything's taken care of. Now they get to focus on the game. And for a game like StarCraft 2 that is probably one of the highest levels of skill cap in esports scene, and ever changing, this has kind of alleviated the pressure and stress for them, and now we can help them focus, and we're seeing that with the results. So 2015 is looking pretty good.
Good stuff. Well, you moved quite nicely into the point of 2015. 2014 has been a really good year for esports, especially in terms of growth. So participation has increased, viewership's increased. We're getting more and more coverage in the mainstream media. Where do you think esports is going to go in 2015?
I think 2015, you touched on mainstream media. Now, mainstream media has been fantastic. We're seeing it on ESPN, we're seeing it on BBC, more Sky. Everyone's starting to cover it, and it's only because we're starting to fill out arenas. Everything's getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
We had BBC at Gfinity. They were going around just talking to everyone. But the problem for me at the moment with mainstream media is they still like to hit on that bit as, well, you're not really a sport, or they're like, you're just like a gamer in the bedroom, and we're showing them what it really is, but they still like to bring on that negative. And I'm not saying that's just what they're doing. They need to make stories, but they've got a wider audience. Yeah. But I think what we might start to see in 2015 is they bring in some esports journalists. So some of the key people, like maybe, I don't know, we've got Forum, we've got Richard Lewis. I still kind of dabble in a bit of journalism, but not to the degree they do. But I think you might see the likes of BBC and Sky News and stuff might pick up some of them to kind of lead the charge, because I don't think it's possible to go and take, like, I don't know, one of your A-list journalists from the BBC. I don't think you could just throw them in esports and them do a good job. Yeah. So if they really want to do it justice and they want to see the benefit and the numbers that some of the main esports media sites do at the moment, they're going to have to bring these personalities and these stable people that have
they're experienced, aren't they? They're experienced, they're knowledgeable, and they can kind of show it in the right light, but then get the mainstream media exposure.
But I think also, especially on the UK side of things, I've been someone that has always tried to stay grounded and always come back to the UK and be like, oh look, we're seeing growth here and we're seeing things happen. Well, Gfinity's been phenomenal in that. We've got the other organisations like ESL, you've got multiplayer and stuff. They're always doing their bits, and I think for once, obviously, we've had the announcement of the arena coming along and the great events coming from you guys. I think that's just going to help just tenfold with the UK scene, because we've always struggled with the fact that nurturing the younger talent, we always get a few players kind of creep up, but we've never had a staple like journey that they could take. And well, we've seen already with the online platform for Gfinity, you've got the same kind of thing you're seeing in a different method from ESL UK, and they're starting to really invest a bit of money and time into the lower levels, and it's really helping people take that step. Because I remember when I started, finding out about esports was like pot luck. Like for me, I was playing on a public server.
Needle in a haystack stuff.
Exactly. You were playing on a public server. Some guy was like, "Oh yeah, you're pretty good. Do you know there's teams and stuff?" And you're like, "Okay." And then you learn that way. Now it's becoming a lot more accessible. More people are hearing about it. Yeah. And I think that just spells a bright future, not just for UK, but just esports in general for 2015. And hopefully we'll just see even more stadiums fill out. And go that route.
Why not? Well, the future definitely looks bright. I totally agree with you. Well, thanks for that, James. Nice one. Good to get to know you in a bit more detail. So we're going to go and do some competitive stuff now. It's going to be you versus me, Mario Kart 8. Then you're going to take on the Forza Horizon Hot Lap. However, you've got a bit of, unlike some of the previous contestants, you've got a bit of Forza history, haven't you? Tell us about that.
So I played Forza 2 a little bit competitively. So basically, when I came away the competitive side of CS, did a bit of Virtual Fighter 5. I think I came second in 2009.
Okay.
At the Virtual Fighter 5 World Championships for WCG. That was a nice bit of attention there, and it's me changing onto a different game. Then I started playing a bit of Forza and stuff, and just because I liked the racing games then. Yeah. But this is all the way back at Forza 2. So I don't know how much of an advantage. I haven't played the new Forza yet. But back then I qualified for X League TV before it all closed down. That's the likes of like Davey Skills, you had Stu, and you had the CGS players in the top ranking. I think I came like 3rd or 4th overall on the last ladder they had. Yeah. So it's been a while, but I am looking forward to it. We'll see how it plays out.
I don't know. I think you might be all right. Okay, good. Right, we're going to head over to the game stations now, but we shall be taking on each other at Mario Kart 8. Then Banks is going to hop over and take on the Forza Horizon Hot Lap, and we'll see how he gets on. Right, here we go. Me and Banks, we're taking on the challenge. It's Mario Kart. For me, this is a trip back to the 90s. Yeah, 5 or 6 hours playing Mario Kart endlessly, not eating. I had hair back then. So it's a long time ago. This is one of the great all-time games, isn't it?
I think it's a game that anyone can pick up of any age. Don't matter if you play games or not. It's good fun, and I'm looking forward to hopefully beating you.
You probably will. As if practice follows, if this follows practice, yeah.
I can't remember what car and stuff I chose.
Well, in that case, it could be a level.
See, that's what I'm worried about.
So we're on the Wii U. We're playing Mario Kart 8. We're going to play some multiplayer. Let's get stuck into it. All right, good stuff. Oh, hold on, I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to press A to start. I'm off to.
We're used to this Xbox control.
BAAB. Right. So okay. Right. Now we're going to choose multiplayer. We choose a versus race, and let's get into the characters.
All right.
Now I was Mario in practice, but I came 5th twice. So I'm going with Yoshi.
I'm staying with Toad because
you've got a bit of loyalty.
Reliable.
Got a bit of love for the Toad, haven't you?
Oh, massively. Oh God, what's this?
Right. So this is when we choose. So we can choose
I'm not having a bike.
The vehicles, the tyres, and whatever kind of flying device that looks like.
This thing is called a wild wiggler.
Is that a term you find yourself using in your private life?
Could be.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I think I might just adopt it from now on.
You are the wild wiggler. Everyone, if you're watching now, every time you tweet James, make sure you use the hashtag wild wiggler. Right, I'm going to use the Prancer, the Funky Monster, and the Plane Glider.
Do you know what? I want the cool cloud. Yes, I'm having the clouds this time.
They're quite cool, those things. I've got a feeling I might be all over the shop with this Plane Glider, but I'm ready. Right, we're ready to go. Okay, we're just going to get stuck into it. Mario Kart Stadium.
Let's do it.
Away we go. Let's start the race.
What are we doing then? Do we playing 1 or are we playing 2?
Let's play best of 3.
Okay.
All right, we'll play best of 3.
I'm staying away from bananas. I don't do well with bananas.
They're a nightmare, the banana skins, aren't they?
The thing is, I never see them coming. Some people are like, they point them out, and they're just like, oh yeah, skip round it. I'm just like, so focused on everything else, I end up running into them regardless.
I don't like the oil slick, you know, the squid.
Oh yeah,
the oil on your face, you can't see nothing.
We're just squinting at the screen.
Yeah, it's rubbish. Rubbish. Right, here we go, game 1. We're at the Mario Kart Stadium. Yoshi versus Toad. I can't wait to come 5th again. 4th is progress, I'm going for 4th. My positive mental attitude. Here we go. Is he going to stall? Don't stall it. He's off.
Oh yes, we got a nice boost. We got a boost. It still works like the old ones.
Can't believe you're remembering the retro moves. Right, hold on. What have we got from little box of tricks already? A coin. Fantastic. What a waste.
Oh, I got a coin as well, to be fair. I don't know if the coins help you go faster though.
Do they?
I don't know. They used to. The more coins you'd get, the more speed you get.
So you're currently 3rd. I'm currently 4th. Okay.
About to be 2nd.
About to be 2nd.
Oh yes, just done it.
Okay,
going 1st.
All right, I'm 3rd. He's 1st. You're 1st. Right, okay.
Yep.
Right, let's just get round here. Come on, Yoshi.
When you're 1st, you get all the bombs. You get everything bad.
You're the one over. Here we go. We're gliding now. Now we're gliding.
Yes. First lap, we're going to go first. Got a little bit of a lead, but I can see you behind me.
I'm trying. I'm just getting bumped though. I think I might be being weighed down by these excessively big tyres.
You can't get more than 10 coins, because I just picked up some more and you can't get any more. Oh, God.
What happens at 10? Maybe something happens.
Maybe, I think that's when you get extra speed.
Oh, right, you might just get a little boost or something.
Because every time you get hit, you're losing some coins as well.
Right, 2nd. Come on.
Oh God.
Come on, you little dragon.
Oh no,
Boomerang.
I just missed all of the. Oh,
Right, now we want a red shell. Come on, red shell. Come on, red shell. What's that do?
I've never.
What does this do? I don't even know what it does.
I've never seen that in my life.
Oh, hello, hello. Oh,
it's Staying away. Staying away.
Right, let's glide.
I was just saved.
Have a little glide.
I was just completely saved.
Unbelievable that was. Just about to rip into first place and something absolutely hammered me. Right, still second. I'll take this. This is progress.
This is really decent progress for you.
We've got best of three. We've got best of three.
What we got?
Right, what we got around here?
Oh, bananas, and I'm slipping and sliding. I can't get any grip going.
3 red shells. Let's chuck one.
Oh, I just got rid of it. No! No! Oh, are you going to go past? He does go past me. Oh, I've wasted
that. I've wasted that other one. What else have we got? What else have we got? What are we going to get now? What does that do?
Jesus, I want to stay
away
from
big speaker.
That.
Come on. Come on, Yoshi.
Do you know what? We're getting close to the end as well.
Right, if you're watching this, word of advice, never use Mario. He is rubbish. Yoshi's the one.
Oh!
That is absolutely
scandalous.
No! That is absolutely scandalous.
No.
That's scandalous. Yes. I have had my pocket pinched. That's daylight robbery.
That was just in time.
Look at that. It's strategic. I'll give you that. It's strategic. Well played. Right, 1-0 to you.
You made me worry then, though. What was that huge, tree you had?
I don't know what it was doing. I think it was weighing me down.
just slugging you up.
Bloody thing, yeah. Right, next race. So best of 3. If you win this, contest over. I need to win to get myself back into this. Come on.
To be fair, we weren't bullied that much by the other opposition this time.
This is true.
This is true. That worked in our favour.
Do you fancy the water park?
Yeah, let's do the water park. That
sounds
good. Sounds good.
Okay, cool. I think we end up underwater at some part of this race. So this is going to be good. I must say, I'm much happier with Yoshi. I feel like as a team, we've got a stronger balance. Mario had the wrong attitude for me.
He was a bit sluggish.
There's no doubt in his talent. Very Lewis Hamilton, but arrogant like Lewis Hamilton. Yoshi's much more of a team player. Good stuff. Right, okay, water park.
See, Toad's just quiet, stays in the background, does his thing,
exactly,
riding his cool little buggy.
I know he does. Look at him. Just tiny little wheels. I'm going to stall. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I didn't get a boost!
I pressed the wrong button!
Oh, no. That's not the start you wanted. I'm getting the coin boost again. What is this guy?
Right, I'm just going to start beating people up with these shells.
Oh, yes, we're in first early on.
Here we go, gliding. No, all right, no.
And you got hit as well.
This is awful.
This works in my favour. I got green. Anyone? Boom.
Right, I've got right, I'm just getting. I said at the start I'm going to start beating people up. I'm getting beaten up. I'm getting battered. Literally battered. It's like bouncing shells around the place. Good. Done somebody up there. Mind the banana skin.
Oh yes, we've got more coins to go a little bit faster. Oh no, I was going to go pick them coins up. Come on, give me a couple more.
We need something. We need something. Oh. We need a helping hand.
I'm definitely getting faster with these coins, so I do recommend picking up them coins. Oh, I just threw green in front of me.
What is that big rocket?
You got a big rocket?
No, someone fired one.
Oh no, red. Oh, red got me. And I've been taken. What is that thing that keeps beating us? Oh, he's got speed boost after speed boost.
How am I 5th? This is awful. Come on. Come on, Yoshi.
Oh, I had one of the mushroom speed boosts. As soon as I hit the water, he just started going slow.
Yeah, I've just wasted one of those as well, actually. I've used it in the water. It doesn't make much of a difference.
Oh, we could have a tactical.
Right, I need a medal. I've got to get in the medals.
Shot right now.
I've got to get in the medals.
Oh no, no! Why is it always the reds?
Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh.
I'm now 7th. I need to have a long, hard look at my Mario Kart game.
Oh yes. No. No. Oh, 3rd. Oh, Martin, 7th. What's going on?
I don't know, mate. I'm cancelling Christmas. Christmas Day is cancelled. Mum, Dad, I won't be coming round. I've got to practice.
Got to get that Mario timing. This is unacceptable.
This is terrible.
Oh, I've got a boomerang. Yes.
My 1995
self is
looking down on me and is not happy.
I don't trust this thing in the water.
Right,
not again, the squids.
Let's just get around the corners. Come on. Can we get into the top 5? Salvage a bit of pride.
Oh.
This is all about pride now for me.
Okay.
And I've missed the boxes.
I don't know if that worked. Oh, no. Oh!
I am 7th, and he is 3rd. This is over. This has been Banks versus Wyatt, and Banks has won emphatically 7th.
I'm not pleased that I came 3rd on the next one.
Mate.
Well, yeah, you're in 7th.
Mate, in
7 out of 12.
7 out of 12.
What's pink, gold, peach? Huh?
I don't know, but she sounds quite hot. Let's see if we can get a number. So there you go. That's the Mario Kart 8 challenge on the Wii U. Banks has won. Well played, mate.
Thank you, Ryan. You took it well, you took it well.
I'm trying.
Clean racing, this thing's lying to me. Okay, this is the one we want. Let's do well on this one. Ooh, 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 corner, corner. Not bad, I can see the people in front of me, that's good, that's good. This is what we want. I really don't know about a clean racing that keeps popping up at. I find he's really distracting. Alright, there's one. See ya. Off into 11th. Come on. Awesome, clean racing, 500 points. None of this is clean racing. I do not recommend these tactics. Ooh. Next checkpoint. Oh, I know I spun out on the last lap a little bit like this. Let's not do that again. It's got to be coming up. Oh, no, cheeky. Oh, this is where it went bad. God. Let's get that speed up. Nearly a minute on this lap. Come on, 55 seconds. Go, go. It just doesn't kickstart very well. Okay, I'm past the bit where I spun. That's the good thing. I still see a few cars in front of me. We're just gonna knock them out of the way. Mario Kart doesn't matter. Go, go. Oh, finishing 300 meters. I'm definitely not gonna do any of them in this time. Oh, what was the score? 12 points. What was the time? 1-2-1. Oh, I don't know how that does position. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, so there you go. There's the challenge and the hot lap completed. Let's talk about the challenge first. We said we played best of 3. You smashed me 2-0. I fell apart, but you were very good with the Toad. Toad is a steady character to use in that game. You absolutely caned around there. It's like you'd never stop playing it.
I think, like I said it before, I've done N64, I went with Toad because he was the fastest.
Yeah.
Then went on to the Wii original version, not the Wii U version we just played.
Yeah.
I still stuck with Toad. And I'm unsure if he was even, like, actually any better. But I just kept, I think it was the mentality. I was like, yeah, I'm comfortable with Toad. Just loyalty all the way through. Yeah,
whereas I went for, in practice I used Mario. He was kind of steady, but I wasn't too happy with him.
Middle ground, wasn't it?
Middle ground, yeah. Swapped him out for Yoshi, and all of a sudden, first game, 2nd. Happy with that.
You nearly beat me though. You can't come away from that.
There's a bit of tactical weapon use from you. I respect that. I respect that. All right, okay. So I lost the challenge to Banks. He's the Mario Kart 8 king. I have to wear that. Christmas is cancelled. I said it earlier. Christmas is cancelled while I practice. Now, Forza Horizon, the hot lap. Let's talk to you about your time. I'll tell you your time. So,
I want to know where I came first. I want to know how I positioned.
Right. You didn't come last.
It's good.
So Marky B currently is the slowest by some distance, bless him, with 1 minute 49. Swanee is still the fastest with 1 minute 17.
Oh, well, I'm not too far away from that, I hope.
Nah, you're not actually. You finished with a time of 1 minute 21, which currently puts you 5th. So ahead of Chewy.
It must be quite, yeah, it must be quite
ahead of Chewy, ahead of Riddles, and ahead of Marky B. Slightly just behind Tom Stokes. I mean, Bling was great last week, and Benny Central both on 118, but Swanee's still the man to beat.
Okay.
I don't know how he does it. He's a bit of a beast, but still, maybe we get you to have another go, see if you can.
Yeah, we'll have to try and improve on it. I'll sit in a bit of practice.
No problem. we're gonna let Banks play for the next 6 hours, and then we'll record his time. James, thanks so much for coming in and joining us on the Gfinity show. We shall be back same time next week with another very, very special guest. Thanks very much for joining us on the Gfinity show, and we'll see you soon.